Hey, welcome everyone. Welcome back to a new episode of the scary, strange, and paranormal. This is my episodic series dedicated to everything wacky. Everything dedicated to scary, to pretty much ghosts, um, paranormal, UFOs, abandoned houses, abandoned buildings, strange roads, urban legends, urban myths, nightmares, everything in between. Okay? We talk, we chit chat on here, we get together, and each episode we talk about a different topic. We try to cover everything basically that has to do with the genre. And in every episode, I try to at least feature one comment from you guys. I do like to make this interactive with you guys and feature you guys on each episode. We might have forgotten. We may have forgotten to feature one on the last one, but I want to make up for it in this one and read one of your comments in this episode because we've been getting a lot. The feedback has been excellent since the beginning of the show. The feedback has been great. We've been really getting some great feedback. And I definitely want to share some of your stories because this show is for you and this show is all about you as well. And I definitely want to share, your tales as well, because I think you guys have a lot to bring to the table here as far as our discussions. Today, we are going to be talking about a very interesting topic. People have mixed feelings on this topic. We're going to get right into it. I want to actually switch over to the desktop. We're going to get right into this topic, and then we're going to come back here, and we're going to talk about what we just saw, and then I'm going to feature one of your comments. How's that sound, guys? All right, let's get right into it. Hybrid hubris. Hybrid hubris. Wow. Hybrid hubris. Did you guys see that? I don't want you guys to miss anything. That was creepy. Check this out.
It's a fine day, people open windows, they leave their houses just for a short while. They walk by the grass and they look at the grass, they look at the sky. It's going to be a fine night tonight, it's going to be a fine day tomorrow.
Kleenex ティッシュです。
And they look at the glass, and they look at the glass. It's gonna be a fine day today. It's gonna be a fine day tomorrow. Kleenex tissues. Wow. Ugh. Ah. Oh, man. Ooh. Ah. uh, 7 days. So, what the heck did you guys just watch on my computer screen? You just watched the cursed videos of the dark, deep web. That's what you just watched. Those are currently floating around on what they call the deep, dark web. Those are the cursed videos. You're not supposed to watch them because after you watch them, bad stuff happens. People die. People get very sick. Some develop bleeding, intestinal hemorrhaging. Some get very, very sick, throw up. Some just get real depressed. And it's just evil awaits them. Follows them home, follows them to work, follows them to school. And you probably shouldn't watch any of them videos that I just showed you. But I am shielded from them because I had a shaman visit me and do a special, like a blessing. And I have the evil eye here to shield me from those evil videos. But you guys might be in big trouble. Now, what do you guys think about the cursed videos? Have you ever watched them? Have you ever heard about them? I don't know. It's a big discussion. I've talked to a lot of skeptics. Some people don't believe anything. It's like the chain letters. Send this to so many people or else. Some people have no belief in the cursed videos of the deep dark web, but some do. Some really don't go for it. I've met a lot of people along the way, and it's a 50-50. I've met a lot of people that think it's a bunch of hogwash. No different than paranormal, no different than ghosts, no different than demons, UFOs, cursed roads that we've talked about on this show already. But when it comes to the cursed videos of the deep dark web, it's either you believe it or you don't. Some people are interested. Some people want to know more about it. There's origins of the videos, who made the videos, what was the meaning behind recording the videos. I read that some of the videos were recorded by people that got sick afterward. Some people died. Some it was all just an elaborate hoax. It was all BS. Some there was no truth to it at all. So I will leave it up to the viewer, okay? Just like everything else that we feature on here. I don't force nothing down anybody's throat. I let you guys be the judge of what you want to believe and how you want to take things. And those are the cursed videos of the deep dark web, and there's tons more. Those are just the top of the top right now circulating. Of course, you have the one that was featured in the movie The Ring, or overseas it was called Ringu, where the girl from the well comes out, unless you show somebody the tape within 7 days. And then you have the Kleenex commercial, the cursed Kleenex commercial that was banned from TV after so many people got sick viewing it. And if you watched it after midnight, the commercial changed. And I recently just did it, and it is true. And then you have the static video of that creepy, blurred face. And supposedly it's supposed to corrupt your computer and show up in the middle of the night if you have your laptop on. It's happened to mine multiple times this week. So you gotta watch what you view on the deep dark web. You gotta watch. And some people just aren't into it. Before I wrap up this episode, because I did want to cover on this series the cursed videos. If you guys are really into this and want me to continue my coverage of the cursed videos, I will go out and seek more and cover more on here. I want to feature somebody on here that would like to take part of this series. And it's none other than Michelle Cantu. Let me make sure that I'm saying the name correctly. I don't want to misspell names. Yeah, Michelle Cantu. First of all, thank you for the comment. In 2012, my grandfather passed away. My condolences. Sorry to hear. So our family had buried him in the cemetery. Then we took my grandmother back to the senior living center where she was living, and we took pictures and went home. The next day, I saw what looked like a smile emoji on my cousin's pant leg and arm. I freaked out and showed my mom, and she said that that must be Grandpa. And then a year later, my cousin of perfect health dropped dead of a heart attack. Again, my condolences. Again, as a family, we buried him, and this time I took pictures, and there was an orb in my picture on my dad. A year later, he passed away due to stage 4 cancer. Wow, truthfully sorry. That he never knew. We had him cremated and buried in the same cemetery everybody was buried. This is an amazing story, and that's why I want to feature this on here. Excellent comment. Thank you so much for contributing to the show. Glad I could share that with my viewers. Very interesting. You know, this is another one of those cases where, you know, there's going to be skeptics and people say, "Oh, it's there's a reason behind everything. It's just a coincidence." I don't know. You know, I have a hard time believing stuff like this, what you just said, is a coincidence. I mean, think about it. Especially the part with the orbs. You know, the orbs are spiritual energies. And, you know, they're floating all over. I've taken, as a photographer, you know, oh, it's lens dust. Oh, it's you know, it's this, it's that. It's a reflection. Highly doubtable. And it's very interesting, like how you're saying, you know, it's just like how I hear stories from people that, you know, were perfectly healthy and then got very sick and had warning signs, paranormal warning signs, and brushed it off, and then were rushed to the hospital. Like I told you, that story about me seeing that black figure stand by the bed, and then I got very sick afterward, one after another. But also, what about people that have passed away, clinically proven dead, and they came back, or I mean, they were flatlined. They came back in the hospital, and then during their time passed away. They were telling loved ones that they were on the other side visiting past relatives, and they were telling them to go back. And then people will brush it off saying, oh, no, when you were in a coma or whatever, you were just having a dream, that you weren't passed over, you weren't dead. But even the doctors said, no, you were clinically dead. You had no heart rate. So how could you be dreaming? I truthfully believe it's not a coincidence. I truthfully believe in what you're saying, especially when it comes to loved ones, um, you know, passing away. It's interesting. Listen, everything is up for skepticism, and I'm gonna get viewers on here that believe in some stuff, don't believe in others, don't believe in anything, believe in everything. You know what I mean by that? It's it's a touchy subject, the show in general. That's why I'm doing it. But from the most part of what my viewers are telling me is, and I could tell from these comments, they have a truthful belief that something else is out there, that this isn't a coincidence. Something's going on. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? And I would love to hear from you on this subject. Let Michelle know what you think about her comment. Let me know what you think about this episode as far as the cursed videos. What would you like to hear me talk about in future episodes? What would you like me to cover on this series? I would love to hear from you. Again, this channel is about interaction, and this show is about topics that you guys would like to hear about. I'm open ears. Take care, guys, and hope to see you on the next episode of the Scary, Strange, and Paranormal. Keep it creepy, keep it real. And stay safe.